I'm also going to clarify the difference in the skin care. Okay, we have System 6, we have something called Absolute, we have AC Special, we have Calming Care, we have all of these, Aqua 3. So it's good for you to try one and the other to see what matches your face type. Now this Absolute is pretty absolute. When I found out the name, I was like, wow, what a name. But let me tell you why they called it Absolute. First, the System 6 I consider anti-aging. Means what you look like right now. It's going to keep it, but it's going to slow the aging process down. And if you use the System 6 and the Absolute, you will know what I'm saying when I say there is a consistency difference. System 6, anti-aging. This Absolute is a little different. That's why it's absolute. We practice something called what? Absolute quality, absolute pricing. And this is absolute. This absolute product, I consider de-aging. This absolute product, I'm going to spend a little more time on this absolute. It works like Hemohim, meaning when you ingest Hemohim, this Hemohim, and don't think, nothing's happening to me. Don't be like that. It will be a subtle effect without you knowing it. When you put this Absolute on, it'll figure out what deficiencies you have in your face, whether it be a skin complexion that you've had all your life, whether it be some sort of not fine line, hard line, right? Some sort of indentation, whatever the case may be, when this Absolute goes on, it will figure out where it needs to go. So that is why this Absolute contains 6 patented technologies. The first 4 coming from the 6 set, which is the purification, the fermentation, the fresh herb, and the nano. This Absolute, they took 11 plus years to research it to produce this product. So when ATOMY first came to the United States is when they started researching this Absolute. They added 2 more patented technologies. It is a material and it is a delivery. What is it? The material technology is just what it means. It's ingredients. What they were able to do is take all of these herbs, plants, flowers that I can't pronounce, and they were able to ratio it out for optimal skincare effect. The delivery is just what it means. It's going to deliver. It is the functionality portion of the technology. So the materials, new herbs, new flowers, ratioed it out for optimal effect, and then the delivery, which is actually the particle size it is encompassed, it delivers, and that is why I mentioned before, if you use both systems, you can see a huge consistency difference. In this Absolute, I will tell you, if you're trying to use the 6 set and incorporate the blue bottle, it won't work. Yes, the blue bottle, the ample, the very beautiful blue bottle is the most important because it's 30%, but it won't have the most effective results if that's what you're looking for. You have to use these as a system. And it's not because I want to sell you a product, please. I'm educating you on this because each bottle does something different. So don't depend just solely on that ample. It has to be everything. And yes, in the beginning, it's 10 bottles. I was like, oh my God, when I first started. But I got used to it because my face started changing. My pores were huge, because I have really oily skin. But it was closing, it was cleaning up. I looked completely different